Heck yeah, round one underway in the second series of matches here on Halo Rec League. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Hey, T-Dub's not going to let that ball sit on the spawn platform for much longer than it needs to. Already grabbing it and moving it back toward the tower. And it looks like they gave up control early directly to Status Who. Was that what Status Who was waiting for them to do?
Yeah, it must have been. I mean, by the sounds of it, it's a very, very talented squad, and already they've got that ball, they've got the control, and they've got that sniper rifle just watching over everything. But look at how the squad is just on the opposite side of the map, forcing it back eDivided all the way on the other side of the map. And this ball, they've already gotten to themselves that 25-second mark. They've got the reset, and the boys are ready to slay out. They probably didn't even have to reset yet, but I like the play so they can help each other out in the gunfights.
Proactive resets sometimes can help you mitigate the chance for the enemy to get control. And in this situation, execute it just like it needs to be. MRA checks. I think that checks out because he was up top, threw the ball off, and then had total control of the situation and really prevented the enemy team from ever getting the ball at all.
Yeah, I mean, he does an absolute phenomenal job right there. His teammates collapsing from the other side, but now Onage going to be walking into a couple players, goes for a little bit of a ghost melee there just for the heck of it, and his teammates going to get things going, getting these kills. Look at them all just full send towards these players down below. That's going to be 4 dead in favor of Status Who, and already off to a phenomenal start, up to that 50-5. And I mean, this map and mode right now is looking like it's completely in favor of Status Who.
Arps man with a killing spree just before slowly. It was like a slow-mo death when you have that many kills. 60 points on the board right now for the side of Status Who. The ball is right out here in the back. It's often thrown off in this position, but Crazed Rock's going to grab it, milk some time. Nope, he's going to throw it off. Doesn't want that enemy to touch that or have control immediately from behind this location. So he's getting rid of that thing. Oh, man, that almost looked like it would have worked, too.
No, I mean, that guy just survived for like 40 seconds. It's not okay. That is absolutely insane. That is some movement he's got right there. And, hey, I mean, the boys over on eDivided finally going to get this ball time going in their favor. They're trying to make a move right now, but the guys over on Status Who are already collapsing on them, making an absolute mess of the map. These teams are colliding, kills going back and forth. It looks like a little bit of a Spartan clash in the middle of the map there. It does go in favor of eDivided for the moment being, but MRA checking those lanes, and he's making sure he checks them twice as well.
60-20. Man, we're going to need to see eDivided step up to the plate and do something about this. Crazed Rock coming in with 2. Get there for the assist on the 3rd. That's 3 assists on the board. We just saw that.
3 big ones right there. That's what we love to see. I mean, look at this lead start to just fully get brought out here. You're up 70-20. You got that 51-point lead. You're still slaying out very aggressively. Your teammates are always there to help you out. Look at him just carry this ball around. Crazed Rock is the guy on this team that's got some pretty insane movement. We saw him earlier, back tower in dirt area, just maneuvering around those pillars, making it so he was literally impossible to kill. Still doing his thing. They're going to throw that ball out towards a little bit more of an open side of the map just to keep some gunfire on it. Because they know they're getting pushed in aggressively. They want to make sure they get these kills before they pull it anymore.
Inching ever closer to their initial point here in this oddball match. We're going to see Status Who leave 3 down, make that all 4 down on eDivided. Ball still on the ground. Time burning. OG Ponage there to grab the ball, collect the time. 10 seconds remaining. Needler out by MRA checks, and yes, it does. Works out for him. Unfortunately, the trade on the board. The kills aren't what matter. The cha-ching is made in the first round is on the board. We have the first point for this series of matches.
Facing elimination.
As Status Who has that first merit toward their positive win for this game.
Up 1-0 in the game, which makes you pretty confident with the way your season has started out. Obviously, about as good as you could possibly get. 100% round win percentage at the moment this season. That's absolutely perfect. Love to see that out of a squad. These guys are fighting back and forth. Looks like eDivided having a much better start right off the bat here. Getting some big kills on the map. MRA checks. Last guy alive. Somehow still alive. Getting a big kill right there. Has that sniper once again. Definitely the designated sniper on this team. Look at them just trying to roll back into eDivided right now, working together to get some of these kills on the map on guys like Moja. And now that ball, that ball gonna be making its way down the bottom tunnel. Onage, not realizing there's a player coming up behind him with that ball, is gonna get hit in the back there. And the guys in eDivided off to a great start with 24 points, but already the boys on status 2 collapsing in, trying to get things going.
24 points on the board. eDivided stepping up, getting these early points, trying to make sure that they're gonna. They want to answer this right now, because, and if they don't, all eDivided needs to do is confirm one more point, and they're gonna have, you know, the first round win under their belt. So these early moments, just making sure that you're maintaining pace with your opponent and that they're not steamrolling you. You know, otherwise you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're going to require a lot of mental fortitude to overcome. So right now is really when eDivided needs to come back and make this and make a point score.
They end up getting all 4 players down right there, so that's going to be a good start towards getting a bunch of these points, trying to get around on the board. Status 2 going to be making a move through that field side over where OS is going to be spawning up shortly. I'm sure they're just trying to get a quick little pit stop, get that one down in the next 20-30 seconds whenever it does pop up. But gunfights going on towards the C-Plat cover, just trying to hold this ball, getting ready for the reset whenever needed. And this round has been going perfectly for them so far, already up to that 50-point-ish area, going to be up to a 50-point lead as well. Teammates falling around cover. He's just going to try to juggle this ball out of there as his teammates are going to be spawning up on the opposite side of the map. Looks like he is finally going to get that reset. And right now, status 2 getting aggressive on the map, trying to get these kills, playing for this reset.
Played for the reset. MRA Cheeks. Cheeks. He's actually going to do the exact same thing he's done. I mean, it works. I mean, he's got cheeks right now because he is looking sexy to me. 15 kills and 6 deaths, the top player. At least in the whole lobby. Good. Confidently. I'm just going to throw this off. Someone's near me. I'm just going to mess this dude up with a needler. I'll throw the ball casually. No problem. Hey, ARP's man down there to grab it on the return, on the response. Still in the possession of status 2 here. That's really just a great play overall.
Yeah, I mean, status 2 able to maintain that ball control for a prolonged period of time. Trying to do exactly what basically just happened to them in the beginning of this round. Trying to get that round 1 success that they had back in action. And right now, it just feels like they're getting a little bit outpaced so far in this game. They've been doing a good job trying to bounce back. Sorry, not this game, this specific round. But right now, they are starting to get some of those kills. They're starting to get a lot of their map pressure back. And they're going to start getting plenty of time because of that as well. They're able to get themselves into these nice 3v1 situations pretty consistently now. And got to get things going. But Moja and Cobra going to come in with some big kills. Going to be answering back. That's going to be Arspin. Almost getting taken down himself. Going to have to deal with one more. Going to get taken out. And now it's going to be a battle for who could carry this ball out of here, maybe get some help from the teammates. Ooh. But Crazed Rock gets himself in a nice corner, gets a nice backspin.
Crazed Rock maintained his life throughout that, and he was there in the position to take advantage of it. Really, honestly, a great execution there from Crazed Rock. 17 kills and 10 assists. Wow, what a damage output machine.
Yeah. That guy is about as involved as you possibly can be. He's definitely making sure the squad is full sending right now. He is the captain of that squad as well, that status 2 squad, who I do believe had a lot of success last season together as well. And I mean, right now it is going to be in control of eDivided as far as that ball goes, but I don't know for how much longer.
Juggling the ball across the map, unfortunately, to find the bullets from an enemy to his face. Now the ball in a trade-off back and forth. Crazed Rock coming out on top for the status who side is able to collect some more points as he moves the position to really, like, if you have a tower lockdown, that's where you're going to get huge streaks. Because of this reason. Nade 1, nade 2. Oh, I'd almost missed.
Yeah, with these players from eDivided trying to push the front and back kind of at the same time, making a move. One player going to kind of sneak through. That's going to be Moja. He's going to immediately be dealt with, though. That ball is going to be picked back up. The lead about to change for the first time in this round. Never mind. The ball is going to get yeeted off the map. There's only a 2-point difference, though, and now the boys over here on eDivided looking pretty good. They have the life advantage going into the reset, but the guys over here on status 2 are in position to maybe get something going. That ball did not actually somehow get reset. It must have bounced right back off somehow, but wow. It doesn't matter. Armstrong with a massive double kill. Ball finally actually going to be reset, and now status 2 is in control for the reset.
Crazed Rock, you're a machine, stepping up to the plate, looking like a pro. These maneuvers, he flanks to the other side of the map to get into a position to watch him off the spawn. He's there for the presence. He's there to occupy it. He's there to show that he's going to be that brick wall that you run into every freaking time, and you hope that you never do.
I mean, it's just no way to deal with that guy, a guy like this on the map, but also another absolute menace. Going to be MRA checks. This guy loves this tower area. Just every time he gets here, you know what he's going to bring to the table, and that's just constant slaying. But now the guys in eDivided going to be grouped up towards this field side. Going to start getting picked off one at a time. MRA checks picking up 1, 2 of them right there, getting a little bit of help from the teammates. And now players... Kills going back and forth for the most part, but MRA checks probably dealing about 50,000 damage in this gunfight. He wants that overshield really badly. He's making sure no one can jump up for free. Someone's going to jump up and grab it real quick, though, so he's going to do the smart move, get that ball out of there so no one gets it for free.
Oh, man. I'm not sure what I think about what I just witnessed. But, I mean, that's going to give Status Who the opportunity to come up on top here. They do have the lead. Can they maintain it? Teed up with the interaction down middle. Arbsman comes up on top, but his teammates there to clean that up as well. 2 players down on the Status Who side. Only 20 points left for them to collect this. Just shy of 20 at least. And man, I mean, just right here behind it, now collecting this time, trying to stay in this. eDivided needs to come back and get this first point and just make all the work that Status Who has done all this round for naught. Because that's exactly what happens in Oddball. You work, you collect time in order to score a point, and they're only just a few points away. 10 seconds of control for Itsumoja. He's there with support for his teammates with a sniper rifle. Can they get this? Can they stave off this defeat? Only 3 seconds left. Shots on him from behind. He has 1 second. He's going to do it. And that right there is going to put us into the third and final round of this Oddball match here at Live Fire between Status Who and eDivided.
Hey, I mean, here we go. Both teams going to be on game point right now. Next round win is going to take it. Both squads playing absolutely phenomenally. That sniper, once again, it looks like the guys on Status Who want that one pretty badly. They are going to be able to grab that Arbson with a big first kill, and he sneaks through. Doesn't grab the sniper right off the bat, knowing his teammate is going to want that. And they're going to go for that ball with only 1 player left from eDivided. It's just a great break off, once again, like we saw from that round 1. And now, if we know a thing or two about how the rounds have gone so far, the team with the better break-off should win it. It's a 50-50
We're going to see.
To be fair.
No, it honestly is, but I think there's like, as a team, there's like mental obstacles, you know? Like little dramas that can distract you from the important object of working together. You know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely, especially on a map like Live Fire, where there's just a lot going on at one time. It's a fairly small map, and there's just like, you spawn up, you can at any point in time get yourself in a gunfight. And a lot of people get carried away on this map with just immediately engaging, not waiting for teammates, and getting in a situation where they end up in a 1v2 or a 1v3. They just can't win.
Well, 2 points on the board, 1 for each team. And now this is going to be the round that determines how the first part of this series of matches is going to go. Because neither team has won either match yet. This is the first match in this series. So the first win on the board could mean a lot going into the second round of this series.
Oh, most definitely. It's going to be an absolute game changer. And the way both these squads are playing, it could go absolutely either way. But a guy like Crazed Rock, I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of health he has. You don't chow him no matter what. He's going to finally grab that ball once again for his teammates. They should be able to get another couple good points on the board here, and already back at work. He carries that ball over to his teammates, and immediately he's getting people shot left and right. He's getting 2 assists right there. He's got another player he's got to deal with in the big door garage here. He's just waiting for some team help. He knows he doesn't need to chow that. And right now we're seeing some quality gameplay from Status Who, making sure they're helping each other out everywhere on the map, getting those cross shots. And I mean, it just feels like eDivided kind of getting melted right now.
Ooh, that was so close.
Oh, I thought that was stuck. I'm not gonna lie.
It really honestly looked like it could have. Maybe the coulda, shoulda, woulda type of live update. But with Status Who here in this third and final round, up by 30 points, we're going to see them kind of maintain this lead, except for when the eDivided team wants to start collecting that point. But they do have that ball in their possession. They start to push toward the garage through the caves. Unfortunately, Status Who is right there, killing the ball holder, then taking the ball from them, and then now scoring. Kind of shows you how sometimes doing nothing can make the enemy bring the ball right to you.
I just want to point out, look at the scoreboard from the side of Status Who. You got Arpsman, 28 kills, 14 assists, 25 deaths. Craze Rock, 30 kills, 18 assists, 16 deaths. Onage, he's got like 25 kills, 16 assists, 27 deaths, and then MRA checks at 28 kills, 11 assists, 18 deaths. Like, everyone on that team is pretty much around each other. Deaths are a little bit different, but look at all the assists, look at all the kills. These guys are working together like on a whole nother level right now.
You're really right, and I think that's a merit for a team. If there was a statistic that as a coach I would look at that would be a core measure of how well my team works together, it would be the percentage of kills that also have assists. Because technically speaking, every kill you can get an assist with it. So the percentage of assists that there are total to the amount of kills can be really reflective of how much your team is all participating in each kill. And by doing that, you know that your team's working together and you're reducing the total time that it takes to kill an enemy just by channeling damage together. 68 points on the board. Sorry, man. I have to take this back to the game. We're at 70 points, 30 seconds left, and Status Who is going to take this victory.
Yeah, I mean, they're absolutely popping off right now. They're getting things going once again, just like the first round. Only need a little bit more time, and they're going to be able to hold this one down, but Moja coming around the back, he is going to get spotted out. That's going to be a gunfight going down over by green right now. That's going to be Moja, and I think it was Arbsman just kind of going back and forth, but actually that was MRA checks. He's going to get taken down, and Craze Rock, doing his thing. He's getting a little bit spicy on the map, a little bit of left, a little bit of right, carry the ball here, carry the ball there. He's taking a little break, though. He's like, I don't need any kills. You guys do your thing. I'll carry the ball for a little bit. I mean, look at his OBJ time. He's at 110. He's got more than anyone else in the lobby. He's also got the most amount of kills and, the most assists as well. The guy's a do-it-all right now, but he's getting shot at left and right, but he's going to take that second round for the squad.
First victory of this series.
I mean, Status Who right off the bat here. Going to be just chilling. Looks like they're waiting to see what they want to do on the map. But they're a little bit aggressive through the middle of the map. I take it back. That was the opposite side I was looking at. That was eDivided taking a little bit of a break there. First kill going in favor of Status Who, and they're going to be making a move around the map. Looks like they do have that sword in hand as well, making sure they make some plays with that. They're collapsing on this squad as we speak. They have the OS, they have the sword, they've got the kills on the map as well, and already off to a phenomenal start, just like the oddball.
2 points on the board. We're going to see Status Who step up to the plate. Can they get their third? They get their fourth and the fifth. Luckily, the eDivided team was able to come through and get a few of them there in that mayhem. Still coming up a little bit short now, 6-3. Not even 1 minute into this game, and we already have half the total points that we did 5 minutes into the final round of the last series of matches.
Yeah, definitely a much faster pace for this one, only being a game 2, and everyone knows the whole thing isn't on the line, right? But that's going to tie things back up in the map right now, 7-7. Look at that. We've got our nice little fence post launcher picked up by none other than Cobra. Let's see what he can do with that thing as his teammate Boom already up 5-1, which is exactly what you need out of a coach.
Oh, what a shot there from Cobra. I'm going to go ahead and call it, man.
Yeah, that was a fence post right through the face right there. He's looking for another one on Onage right now. Taking a little peek down range, but
man.
He's going to miss a little bit there by hitting the wall. Just getting hit by some nades, it makes things a little bit sketchy aiming something when you're getting literally blown up. Ooh, man. Another big one from the man. Do not let this man pick up the skewer anymore.
Go ahead and give him the skewer for life, I say. With the sword, T-Dub TV. Going to show he's not going to leave that sitting there for the enemy to use. Taking that up. Now 12 points on the board. T-Dub getting another kill. Him and Cover now controlling bottom mid. Grab the overshield. And now are moving together. This is the togetherness that I like to see. T-Dub seeing the enemy from behind. Goes for the shots. Oh no. Takes a fall quickly.
Here we go. We see the boys of Status Who trying to make something to make a play right now. But look at the guys over on the squad of eDivided. It feels like they have all the utility on the map at one time. Kills are going back and forth. Things are going to be tied up 15-15. Couple players dead on each squad here. And Ponage, he's just trying to find some teammates right now, get some help on the map. And these guys are going to be once again
what a move.
4v4 gunfight. I mean, yeah, Ponage is that guy. He's got the movement in the air and on the ground. He picks up the two-piece. He's looking to make it more. So he's going to chase down Boom as well. Arbsman's going to already be in that gunfight. And, I mean, Boom, win a big one right there. It's surprising to get something out of that when completely encircled with basically no health.
I like what I'm seeing from some of these players, man. Really stepping up to the plate and showing they're strong, man. And sometimes the moments of greatest strength are when you're in the weakest position. You know, because if you're in a real weak position and you don't really have much opportunity, you know, if you might be in you might be in not a good spot, you might not have any equipment. That's when you have the opportunity to show the most strength. So if you can demonstrate something where you go against the odds, oh man, mentally that puts you so much forward. And then you're a forward thinker, and then you're pushing the enemy on their spawn, and you're pressing them. And that's what we're seeing here. I mean, stepping up to the plate, Status Who now with a lead of 7 points. They're just pressing. They're pressing, and they're keeping it going. They're keeping it moving. Onage TV, OG Onage TV with 9 kills, leading the way for his team. As we now are just past up to 4 minutes into this match.
Yeah, I mean, a completely chaotic 4 minutes as well. The pace has been fully set by Status Who, and they've been full sending it ever since the beginning. But look at Onage right now, you know, 1v2 fight. A lot of ghost melees going on there, so it looked like everyone was meleeing each other like 50 times. But Arsenal going to come in with the sword. He's going to pick up one. He's got a chance, maybe get another. Doesn't quite get the BR shots off in time, but Crazed Rock, none other than the captain of the squad, coming in to clutch it up, sees those other 2 players and says, hey, I'm going to need some help over here. And guess what? He does have that help. MRA checks from behind. They've wiped pretty much the whole roster there. The other 2 going to be spawning up. That's going to be Moja and T-Dub trying to get something going off the spawn, but already up to a 10-kill lead, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. I mean, it's looking really good for Status Who at the moment.
Indeed it is, good sir. MRA Cheeks, call out to him for right now the highest percentage of assists. Well, actually, no. We have Crazed Rock with more assists than he has kills, so that's technically the high percentage. It's more than 100%.
I mean, he's that guy, right? He can play any role. He can play the supportive role or the main slayer. He's just got to do what he's got to do. All right, checks are there, getting a nice kill and getting out with his life. Never mind, Boom gonna chase him down and take him down. And now we're gonna see some fights going back and forth. Arsman on the flank, gonna help get a couple kills on the map here. That's gonna be pretty much a squad wipe. Moja the only one left. Arsman got flying at him like Spider-Man, doesn't quite get it done. And the boys over in eDivided spawning up nice and close, but Crazed Rock gets a kill, gets out, gets some nades behind him. That could help him win the gunfight.
What a shot! What a shot!
Our boy Crazed Rock showing up for the fans right now. I mean, look at this lead, 43 to 28.
Dang, man. I mean, that's 15. I just did math. I'm proud of myself.
Hey, you like math?
Status Who stepping up to the plate. Only 6 points away from confirming the 2nd win here in this series of matches in Season 5, Week 1 of the Challenger Premade Division of the Halo Rec League. You're seeing it live here, folks. These are players that have signed up and have participated in this season. This could be you. If you'd like to play, check out Discord, type !league into chat to learn more about it.
Hey, I tell you what, it is a vibey time. You get to play with people that you'll enjoy your time with, whether it be your friends or you find some randoms in the mixed division. But right now, we've got ourselves a nice little slayer going on Catalyst. Yeah, our boy Status Who about to probably close this one out, only 3 kills away from the end. But eDivided fighting to the end. One more kill, and that's going to be chalk right there. But right now, this is going to be the opportunity for Status Who to go up 2-0 in the series so far, which is an absolutely phenomenal start, right? I mean, it's not quite over yet, obviously, but with only being 1 kill away, 5 minutes remaining, and another 15 for eDivided, it's kind of how Halo Slayer works, right? It's kind of an impossible task.
It is a sheer mountain, the magnitude of which is like a blockade. From C&K, folks, you're hearing it live here on Halo Rec League. Moving in now into what could be the 3rd and final round. However, if eDivided can step up to the plate and take this victory, they will be mitigating their loss and bringing us into the 4th round of this series of potentially 5 matches between Status Who and eDivided. Currently in the lead, Status Who going into this 3rd game. Strongholds here at Recharge. Crazed Rock, we've seen a lot of great things from him. He pushes up towards C, is able to get one. And he almost gets the 2nd, but unfortunately cannot follow through.
Yeah, his teammate is going to clean up that last one and get the sword of the map and start capturing C as well. So this is a great start. And look at these cross-map shots already coming in from the squad on Status Who. They're making sure to defend that B point, own it from the C side. The rest of his teammates from that A and mid area of the map. And he's just chilling over in this nice like stair area with that sword. He's ready to go. That B point should be prepped and ready to be capped soon, but look at him rotate back to the C point. He's gonna have some players to deal with here quick. He's gonna have to lunge at one, takes him down, goes back, gonna get ready to heal up. Still some kills going back and forth on the map. eDivided starting to take that B point, but right now Status U off to a great start with the AC hold.
AC is deadly in this map because that B is kind of isolated over there. If you can have someone controlling A and controlling the plat on C, you can keep them spawning pipes or attic, and it sets you up for a decent little a gameplay loop. You know that you know where the enemies are going to be coming from, you know where to guard to, and it's just a good strat. BC is also a decent one. You know, keep them spawning on the C or underneath the turbine by Blue Hallway. You know, there's just really good diversity. I love asymmetrical maps that have those types of effective setup potentials, because asymmetric maps, they have such a huge potential for sucking so bad. It's really nice whenever they come through and they're really solid like Recharge. It's one of the best maps, I'd say, of all modern Halos.
Oh, it's definitely a very enjoyable time, but I do got to point out our boy Onage, 8-0 right now, kind of playing a little bit more solo. He's playing with Crazy Rock right now, but he's 8 kills, 0 assists, 0 deaths. The guy's just doing his thing. He's been holding down the C side of the map, helping out on A when he can. And he's just holding down the spawns for the teammates. And this AC hold is still holding strong, and he's got a guy above him in top gold. I don't think that player knows he's getting snuck up in at the moment. I'm sure he'll hear the elephant steps shortly. But Mojo, not much he can do. Onage, though, gonna take him down. Gonna rotate over to C to help his teammates out. Gonna be a couple of guys from eDivided over here. It was 2, but now there's gonna be 0, as they're gonna get absolutely melted by the entirety of the Status U squad, who are now gonna rotate back to A and start covering that B point once again.
Rotating back to A because they know they're going to be coming in from Whirlpool. And amen, there it is. OG Ponage with the kill on the B dominate. He got hit there a little bit by his teammate. Hey, listen, even the Navy SEALs sometimes make mistakes.
Yeah, and this guy's doing his best impersonation of a Navy SEAL at the moment. Is he's starting the map 12-0. No need for assists when you're doing that kind of work. And he's just doing everything he can on the map right now to make sure his team holds it down. And right now they've got that AB hold. The A tap is about to come through though, but they're immediately rotating over to C to try to get that. And right now Status U is just looking absolutely perfect in this strong.
God damn it, and ow now, says the brown cow, as really Status U might come to the table and now bow at really coming close to winning this round.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing an absolute phenomenal job. I mean, we see Crazy Rock still doing his thing. Everyone on the squad doing everything right. They're up 116-10 at the moment. They're starting to lose that B cap, but you know what they're going to do? They're going to answer back. They're going to immediately start getting some of these kills, trying to capture an A or B point. You see him collapsing on this B point at the moment. Going to be a couple players there from eDivided trying to defend it, but Crazy Rock going to be one of the players to beat from Status U. He's going to pick up one of them. His teammate's going to go clear out a couple up top as well. I mean, these players all the sky, of them. They're just getting taken down.
God. Oh, that was hilarious.
I mean, OG Ponage now 15-1. This guy is an absolute monster. Like, this guy, what's going on here? I mean, now he's back on C with, guess what, again, a sword. And if you're boom, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. There's just a guy with a sword who's also 16-1 on the map doing his thing.
His teammates are looking at him with the sword and they're like, wondering how and why you're able to do so good with such a short-range weapon. But now look at this, they're barely able to get B, and really Status U is pressing so strong. They're gonna go out and take B. Oh, they're giving up A at the same time, but they're not gonna do it. Double points are now being scored. Total control from Status U.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Status U, though, you're a big fan of OG Ponage just holding down the C side of the map pretty much the whole time, using that sword nonstop to pick up 3, 4, 5 kills. Yeah, every life. I say every life, but I mean, the guy died twice, picking up 10,000 kills. Now that sword finally going to go in favor of the other squad. That's going to be eDivided, and boom. Already picking up 2 big kills with a nice double kill, rotating around, trying to get some more points on the board for his team. They're starting to get some nice points on the board here with that AC hold, but they're getting aggressive on the pipe side of things. They're going to start getting some weird spawn locations if they keep pushing out.
Such a strong presence from Status U, and still able to come up and grab these points. eDivided not giving up yet, in a position of scoring. Unfortunately, doesn't last very long. Well, no, actually it lasted quite long enough because they're still scoring.
Yeah, I mean, Hey, if you're eDivided, right, this is what you need. We see it plenty of times in Stronghold where you see teams like be able to make massive comebacks. This seems like one that could be a little bit of a stretch to do against a squad as talented as Status Who, but I'm not counting eDivided out. Very talented team individually. We just got to see them put it together as a squad the way Status Who is able to play together, right? And now Status 2, they've got that AC hold. They're defending them well. They're up to that 187 to 45 lead. Make it 190 as things are going to be rounded out a little bit here. And they're looking like they want to close this thing out quick.
Really only 50 seconds away from doing exactly that. Status Who stepping up to the plate. We have eDivided occupying the A site, taking control back. It's not impossible. We've actually seen it tonight, folks. A comeback of this magnitude can still be made. The question is, can eDivided bring that level to this game?
I mean, eDivided definitely doing their best to get things going right now. Getting some kills on the map, but MRA checks and the boys definitely still got to deal with them. They're up top A, just making sure they maintain the top side of the map and getting things going towards the B side. MRA check's going to get a trade up top A cross, and that B point is going to get captured. Now it's the A-B hold. Look at MRA checks, just being smart, right? Holding those grenades. He knows someone's going to cross that eventually, and as soon as it happens, he's going to get him absolutely destroyed. But now we got some gunfights going over towards C long, and I mean, Status 2, once again, they're just looking like an absolutely phenomenal team. They're just getting things going, making sure they're playing together at all times. And they capture the C point, they lose A, but it's just, you feel like they're going to take it back any second, right? It doesn't feel like they're really, like, losing points right now, even though they are.
Ooh. What a nade from Crazed Rock, bouncing it off the ground and then up into the whirlpool. T-Dub with the response with the shock rifle right into the dome. But no, you're absolutely right. He has, and you're absolutely right about the situation here. Is there's just a presence on the Status Who side that seems to just be domineering, and it's just such a difficult thing to mentally to handle. Killjoy on the board for Cover as he's able to come up and put down with slow motion the OG Ponage TV.
Yeah, I mean, hey, every time that man dies, his KD goes down by a significant amount, but it's really not that big of a deal when you're 24-6. But hey, if you're the boys on eDivided, right, like, you're still in this, right? You're up to that 100-point mark now. You've been doing a really solid job the last, like, minute or so. But the guys over here on Status 2 are still fighting, right? They're starting to capture the C point. They've got the A-B hold, and now they've got the trip cap. They're still getting the kills. Crazed Rock is doing his thing. He's commanding the boys all the way around the map, left and right. I would love to hear the comms for this match because you know these guys are absolutely buzzing.
Man, great. If you were we were watching the perspective of Crazed Rock there, and there was a lot of navigation opportunities that anyone could have used. You know, jump the sprinting across the mid like that and multitasking when you're jumping. A lot of notes that you can take there from just that simple demonstration of creative navigation to get from one place to another. And folks, that right there will be the series in the bag for the side of Status.